Parkway Elementary School, the newest elementary school in the Bryant family of schools. We set out on a very exciting journey this fall. We opened a brand new building and we brought in students and staff from all over the district. As we brought those students and staff in, our number one goal was to create a culture where every student and staff member felt safe and valued in our school. We were very fortunate as we started this mission that our district was also in the process of implementing Capturing Kids' Hearts. That has played a tremendous role in helping us establish the culture that we were looking for our building. Students have the opportunity to manage their own behavior and become the best versions of themselves that they can possibly be.
I think our classroom culture has greatly been impacted.
It's great to see the smiles on kids' faces, to know that other people notice the good things that they do.
The kids want to do well and they are excited.
One thing I love in my classroom, my students are very responsible with the check system, and so they're able to check each other if they're not on task, which is great.
It helps us to compromise and to not get frustrated with our neighbor when we know they're not doing the right thing.
I think the universal hand signals that we have in Capturing Kids' Hearts is an awesome way to keep everyone on the same playing field. We have the same expectations of each other, being respectful and responsible and safe. So it doesn't matter if you're in the classroom, in the library, in the cafeteria, at an assembly, we all have that same expectation for each other and the same way of expressing those expectations for each other.
Our social contract helps them when they are off task. They can look at our social contract and look at those focus words to know how they need to fix and correct their behaviors, and so they're able to make better decisions by looking up there and seeing the things that they need to be working on.
Well, I think the most important part about having a social contract in our classroom is that it was totally student created. They came up with the ideas of how they wanted to treat each other, how they wanted to be treated by me, and how they wanted me to treat them.
They've signed it, they ask guests to sign our social contract, and they take it very seriously.
These students are building relationships every day through our social contract. One thing I've noticed that's been really great with our check system is when they have to check each other and help each other get back on task, the students don't get upset about it because they know that they're just trying to help one another out, which is awesome.
The social awareness of, how we treat each other and that we're going to hold each other accountable for how we treat each other, that's really been a big change I've seen in my classroom.
They make great decisions every day in the classroom.
I think it's been a wonderful addition to our classroom this year.
It helps put them in charge of their happiness and keeping our classroom a safe place.
Parkway Elementary School set out with a mission to be the greatest school on earth. There's no doubt in my mind that with the students and staff we have at Parkway, that's exactly what we're going to be, the greatest school on earth. We're going to establish a school where students are beating the doors down to get in, not out.